Good morning, students. I, J. Kumar, before you with today's topic. And topic of today already I have written on the board Newland's classification of elements. Last day we saw about the Lavoisier classification of elements and Dove-Riner classification of elements. And as these two classification of elements was not adequate, were not adequate, hence they discarded. And then after an English chemist Newlands came forward to classify the elements. My dear students, at the time of Newlands, 56 elements were known. 56 elements were known. So, to classify all these 56 elements, it was a challenge before Newlands. But students, Newlands accepted this challenge and he classified all the 56 elements by correlating the properties of elements with their atomic masses. Means the basis of classification of elements was atomic mass for Newlands. Students, Newlands classified elements by giving a law, and that law is very famous, which is known as Newlands law of octaves. Newlands law of octave. So by giving this law, Newlands tried to classify the known elements. Students, in the law of octave, Newlands stated that when elements are arranged on basis of their increasing atomic mass, then every eighth element starting from anywhere had the property similar to the first one, in the same way as in musical note, every eighth note is the repetition of the first one. For example, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, and then sa appears, and sa is the eighth note. So, students, Newlands classified elements by giving law of octaves, and law of octaves states that when elements are arranged on basis of their increasing atomic mass, then every eighth element starting from anywhere had the property similar to the first one in the same way as in musical notes. Every eighth note is the repetition of the first one, and this is the Newland's law of octave. So, my dear students, by giving law of octaves, Newland's classified the known 56 elements. Okay, but my dear student, this classification of Newland's was also not accepted because of having so many drawbacks, so many demerits. So my next topic will be what were the demerits of Newland's classification. So students, Newland's classification demerits. So students, drawbacks of Newland's classification. Students, first drawback of this classification was that Newland predicted only 56 elements exist in nature and no more can be in the future. But soon after, the number of elements became 63. So this was the first drawback. So Newland predicted only 56 elements exist in nature and no more can be in the future. But soon after, the number of elements became 63. So this was one of the drawback of Newland's classification. Second drawback, students, in classification of Newland's, it was found out that at same place two elements together was placed in the same column, and this was also one of the drawback of Newland's classification. So students, second, two elements together he arranged on same place in same columns. This was also one of the drawback of Newland's classification. Third drawbacks. Some unlike elements were seen in his classification. Some unlike elements were seen in his classification. For example, my dear students, you can see in your textbook, he placed in the column of fluorine, cobalt and nickel. Students, so you can see This is the unlike elements. Why unlike elements? Because cobalt and nickel have no property similar to these many elements, means fluorine, chlorine and bromine. They all are non-metals, but cobalt and nickel are metals. So in the column of fluorine, chlorine, bromine, he placed cobalt and nickel, which was not satisfactory there, which was not good there, and that's why this was regarded as one of the drawback of Newland's classification. Okay, next drawback, students. Next drawbacks, and that was Newland's stated that when elements are arranged on basis of increasing atomic mass, then every eighth element had the property similar to the first one. But why repetition of elements take place after 8? This was not explained by Newlands, so this was one of the major drawback of Newland's classification. So this classification does not explain the cause of repetition of elements of similar property after the interval This classification does not explain the cause of repetition of elements of similar property after 8. After 7, eighth element had the property similar to the first one. So you can say after 7 means at 8th position, why repetition of elements of similar property takes place, he did not explain. So this was here you can write did. This classification did not explain the cause of repetition of elements of similar properties after the repetition after the interval of 7 means on 8th position. So students, due to these many drawbacks of Newland's classification, this classification was not accepted. Okay, so my dear students, then after another scientist came forward to classify the elements, and that scientist was a Russian scientist named Mendeleev. So Mendeleev came forward after Newland to classify the elements, and students, at the time of Mendeleev, the number of elements were 63. So to classify these 63 elements were a challenging task before Mendeleev. So students, in my next video I will discuss before you the Mendeleev classification. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.